Welcome, Scorpio. Thanks so much for your patience. I'm going to go ahead and clear the deck. As always, these readings are general. Please take what resonates and what does not. Leave it behind. Do not force it to apply if it isn't your situation. All right, I had to kind of change my space around a little bit just because I'm trying out this new mic. I'm hoping you guys can hear me better. All right, Scorpio. Oh, my Scorpio babies. What messages, Spirit, do you have for Scorpio today? This is a reading that is timeless and can happen within the next 48 hours. So whenever you see this video is when you are meant to receive these messages. First card is the Star. You're hopeful about something. The next card is the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, two major arcana. Alright, Spirit, and the next message for Scorpio. The next 48 hours, Eight of Pentacles. So you're really focusing on your money. There's new beginnings here with this Wheel of Fortune and Stars. You might be manifesting something or waiting for something to come to fruition. In this case, I'm getting energetically that this may be regarding work. Some of you may be waiting on some sort of promotion or looking to advance in your job. This one had two, so the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely money. You're manifesting money into your life. The Nine of Wands. Whatever it is that you are looking to bring into your life, whether that be, it looks like money. This is screaming finances to me. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. You might go through some, obvious. It's not gonna be easy, but it is promising. There's definitely some sort of promotion or upgrade within your job that is coming, and it's coming very soon with that Wheel of Fortune. Spirit, clarify this Nine of Wands. The High Priestess, another major arcana. High Priestess. And the Page of Swords. Yeah, you'll be hearing very soon, and you've got one, two, three major arcanas here. Spirit, give me more messages for Scorpio. Nine of Swords. Yeah, it's got you. It's gonna be all right. You're coming out of your head. For some of you, I see that you have definitely worked really hard to get this promotion, to get this new advancement at work. But it's gonna come. You're gonna hear very soon that they are very happy with your work. They're very content, and they definitely see the potential in you to move forward. If you have not already been offered the promotion or upgrade at work, because I definitely see that there's money involved. For some of you, I also see that there is a relationship that you are either already in or are manifesting to come into your life. But there's still some uncertainty that I can see you're going through, and that you're kind of hoping that things pan out the way you want them to. With this Nine of Wands, I feel some sort of resistance. It could be that the person is not necessarily ready as of yet to pursue this relationship, or they're giving you kind of like a runaround that's causing you sleepless nights, because you really want this person in your life and you see true potential, but it's not ready yet. It's not ready yet. So clarify this Nine of Swords for me. What does Nine of Swords mean for Scorpio? Clarify the Nine of Swords for Scorpio, please. Yeah, the Judgment and the Seven of Swords. So there might be something that's not, it's not ready for you yet. We are in Mercury retrograde, and I mean, you could do whatever you want, but usually during a Mercury retrograde, people say, "Oh, you probably shouldn't pursue a relationship. You shouldn't start anything new," because. But then again, you shouldn't let that determine, who and what you want. So, but in this case, there is something that isn't necessarily coming to light. It could be that this person is just not either financially ready, they're not emotionally evolved, or they're going through something on their own, because with this Judgment card, they are hopeful that this is going somewhere. I got a card in here, but they're not necessarily ready. But when they are, he or she is coming in victorious, and you will be victorious. So the relationship will definitely bloom. And look, underneath the deck, we've got the Lovers card, and the Queen of Wands, and the Hangman in reverse, which means that you'll be seeing fruition in that relationship, but you do have to give it some time. It's not quite ready yet. All right, with that note, let's look for some oracle cards to see what messages, final messages I can give you for this deck. Clear it out. Spirit, what final messages do you have for Scorpio's message for the for the spread? Give me messages for Scorpio, please, Spirit. Give me messages, final messages for Scorpio. Okay, so those two on it clinging. See, they might not be ready yet. They're holding on, obsessing, spying. It's possible that this person has some insecurities, or you may have some insecurities that you haven't really put to rest. And so, because you carry these insecurities, the person may not feel like they're ready for the relationship just yet, until you either work on these insecurities or they work on their insecurities. It could be either or. One of you two could be, so really struggling with clinginess, and also lusting. Look at here. So, it's this says forbidden, non-committed sexual energy. It could also be that this is just like a fling, or maybe this person is with somebody else and they're not quite ready for you. Yeah. Sometimes, God's protection is rejection, right? And so sometimes you really want to be with somebody, but that person is with somebody else, and they're not quite ready for you. And I think that that's what's coming through, where this person, yeah, you feel like they're your soulmate and your counterpart, but they are with someone else, um, or they're not quite ready for you, or they still, for the streets. And you may not want to see that, but it's really a blessing in disguise, that you hold off on pursuing whatever that is. Take that as it resonates. That's not going to be for everybody, but look, one day, an elusive, there's dishonesty, deception, trickery, and someday, somewhere, another time, it could be that this person is not necessarily ready for you right now. So you can either be patient, or, I mean, do with that what you will, but it's definitely showing in the love aspect that that person is not, it's not the time. It's not the time right now. But that can always change. You got the shark. Shark says, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. So this is telling me just be really careful with your finances. If you are waiting on that new job that I do see coming around, just make sure you really hold on to your finances. Keep your finances in order, because there could be some sort of falling out with your finances. Specifically, usually when you do like a change of job, you know how sometimes you don't get paid on time. Just be really careful and manage your money right, because something's in the it's lurking. Grasshopper is the next card, you got situations in the balance that require careful handling. So again, this is another card, like almost like a warning. Just be very careful in the situations that you put yourself in, and that may require a little bit more of your attention. Be mindful of those and how you handle them, because sometimes we let our emotions take over, and that can be detrimental to the outcome of whatever it is that you are trying to manifest or bring into your life. So Scorpio, with that message, I leave you. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all your support. And until next time, bye.